Mr. Munish Mishra. He is presently positioned as the Director for Marketing at Manav Energy Pvt Limited, and he is responsible for the global businesses at Manav Energy. Today, Mr. Munish will discuss the digitalization for reducing operating and the maintenance cost in the power sector. So, delegates, let's welcome Mr. Munish.
Yes, I represent Manav Energy. I'm looking after the technology and global marketing. So, Manav Energy is about electrical safety and reliability. We have been in this area of consultancy since 2005 when we started way back from the Middle East. The India operations began in 2012. It is a 100 strong company, and the experience has been great because of gray hair which has presently joined the company, including me. We have delivered more than 600 projects across the world, over 25 countries, and we have offices both in Middle East and India. We are ISO certified. The major notable experiences have been right from Burj Khalifa to presidential palaces, World Trade Centers, that was in the Middle East, then the railway sector, the WD, FCC, the freight corridors, then the Reliance refineries, other refineries of Reliance, PGCL, that is the transmission sector. Then railways again, the dedicated Eastern dedicated freight corridor. Dubai Eye has been very important milestone in our journey. We have also been involved in many infrastructure projects like Atal Tunnel. Then after this, the journey has actually taken a new turn, and we have also become a R&D based intrinsic company wherein we are launching IoT devices, which I would be covering in the subsequent slides. As I said, the notable experience has already been deliberated there, and we are present across sectors: rail, power, monuments, industries, and others. Power, the topic of today. Yes, digitalization and automation is the need of the hour, because as we are growing, as we are expanding, we have a resource crunch. And when this resource crunch is there, calls for automation and reduced costs. So that is where both in the generation, transmission, and distribution, you are needing digitalization, automation, artificial intelligence, analytics. A lot of online data presently what we see. See, if I talk about my yesteryears during my tenure in NTPC, I found that digitalization and automation levels in the gas-based turbines, gas-based machines was of a very high nature. But at that point of time, coal-fired machines were actually not that much into automation and digitalization. But yes, the current machines which are presently coming are having that level of automation, but the analytics part is still missing. So we have industry stalwarts here, they would agree with me. The analytics is an important part of digitalization, and as you analyze the data, online analysis, if we are able to analyze all these data which is coming through the operational inputs, it would give us a very big insight of how the machine is behaving when the machine is in an unsafe zone. So that is needed today, and I understand a lot of work is going on globally, and we at Manav also are working towards it. A small contribution which has come in is through our products. I will come back to this later, these slides later. So the latest product which has been in the market is the R firm. So this is the first time in the world, our patent. So we are actually monitoring from remote a fault time resistance of earthings. This is the first time in the world. Lot many companies are monitoring a steady state resistance, but this is the only available product in the world which monitors in a transient domain. As there are stalwarts and people of electrical background here, they will understand that if we have that transient value, how important it is for a protection engine, because you have calculated all your impedances, the loop impedances, on the basis of a steady state value. Now, if you have a transient value which is actually varying too much, then how does your relay operate in a very appropriate manner. So if you have this transient, so this is the product which gives, and it is a IoT based product. The moment you feel that yes, this pit of yours, this earthing system of yours need maintenance, you have alerts coming from this intelligent system and you can take corrective action. So this is one of the products. I will come to one more product maybe later, but yes, I am reminded of the testing, periodical testing we maintenance people used to do when I was at power station. So suppose take for example a transformer or an instrument transformer, a CT or a PT. So to do a testing so as to ensure whether this equipment is actually healthy or not, we had to take a shutdown of this equipment and then isolate the system from all corners, get a permit, and then do all those testing. Now, if this testing or critical parameters are available online, there are now devices, suppose we talk about a CT or a bushing. So now you have leakage current monitors, which can be, an adapter can be put on your tan delta testing or test point, and you can have the leakage current, whereby you can actually interpret what the tan delta is of the bushing, how healthy the bushing is. So we are in need. Globally, these devices have now taken place, have got acceptance in Europe, in US, but I find the utilities in India actually are shying away from these type of applications because certain preconceived notions are there that yes, probably they are not reliable and they may hamper the safety of the equipment. So, but that is unfounded because I have gone through the data, global data, and I find that these products have now become very, very reliable. The next product which I was wanting to talk is, it is an advanced lightning management system which gives you advanced warning whether a lightning is going to strike your asset. Be it a substation, be it a distribution area in the city, be it a power station. So if you have this warning, then probably you are better prepared for critical assets. Suppose you have an option, you can shift your vital statistics or the data which is vital in nature, you can shift it from the grid power or from the power which is being generated in the power station or the substation to a UPS and then come back, because the moment there is a lightning strike, we understand there could be surges which actually enter your system. If your system is foolproof, then you have taken care of that, that is okay. But if those surges somehow enter your system, they play havoc, and erroneous trippings, failures of equipments do happen. So this is the warning system which we have invented, and now this is in place at many locations in India. So the moment a cloud is approaching and the statics is developing in the atmosphere, this gives you an advance warning that yes, now lightning is going to take place, so you are better prepared. So these are a few contributions from Manav. Apart from that, I would like to also talk about a permanent earthing solution, because the moment usually earthing is a thing which nobody takes care of. So what is actually happening with the electrical people also entering into low voltage areas? Low voltage means now we are operating through communication cables. It is a low voltage signal, a low current signal. So earthing is of prime importance here, apart from what importance it had in the other electrical system. So this is a solution which Manav Energy gives to the world, and it is as per IEEE 8014.5 clause D, wherein once this earthing is put in the system, you forget it for lifetime. No water is needed, and it is both electrically and thermally conductive. So basically the compound is a permanent earthing compound, a maintenance free earthing compound, which needs no water throughout life except application. So this is another thing which I was wanting to talk. I would be eager to hear from the entire audience here, whatever questions there are. That is from me. Thank you.